Hello Witblox makers! Welcome to a new series Coding with WitPro, where we will learn how to use our WitPro Blox. In the previous video, we saw how to connect our WitPro to our computer. In this video, we will learn how to use our WitPro Blox to do hardware connections and control real hardware using our code. First, let's understand the power supply part. Supplying power to the WitPro can be done either through the USB cable or to the 9V battery via the DC jack. There is also an on-off switch to control the power supply. WitPro board has 4 direct connection ports, 4 indirect connection ports and 22 direct header pins as shown. WitPro is specially designed for Witblox users, so you can directly connect your Witblox sensors as well as Witblox outputs like lamp, buzzer, motor drivers and servo motors without the need for any wiring or breadboard. Connection ports are where you can directly connect a blocks from Witblox to be coded. The connection ports on the right hand side are for connecting output blocks and the connection ports on the left hand side are for connecting input blocks. Port 0 and port 2 are direct output connection port and you can connect an output blocks to it as shown. Port 4 and 5 are indirect connection port which can be utilized as follows. For motor driver blocks specifically, we can use a direct port and an indirect port to enable the two-way control of the motor. Similarly, port 12 and 13 are direct input connection ports where an input can be connected directly as shown. Port 14 and 15 are indirect input connection port which can be configured through a wiretap blocks as shown. For input blocks with more than one input like AI or Wi-Fi blocks, we can use 2 or 4 ports of the WitPro Blox simultaneously. In direct header pins, the 6 pins shown here are for power supply with 3 VCC and 3 ground pins. These pins are used for supplying power to the external components. VCC pin provides 5V supply. The other 16 pins are to connect components directly to the WitPro board. The pin numbers of these pins are mentioned on the table as shown. It also includes an analog input pin where you can get real-time analog values of connected sensors. With the direct connector pin, you can connect things like LCDs, LEDs and some special sensors. In conclusion, with WitPro Blox, you can make coding-based projects without worrying about breadboard, loose connections or soldering. In the next video, we will learn how to make a lamp blocks blink using the WitPro Blox and coding.